Is this device gonna make me jump higher? We're about to find out. I'm gonna try this out for a cycle. It's called an OVR, velocity-based training device. VBT is the acronym. In today's video, we're gonna be measuring my max velocity, so that's peak velocity during the power clean. We're gonna be measuring the time to peak velocity, which is a good measure of elasticity, and then it gives you peak power. You can see the numbers right there. I'll be taking pictures of it and throwing them up on the screen after each weight, and we're combining this with EMOMs, every minute on the minute. So I do a rep, and then I have the rest of that minute to rest until I do the second rep. This is my last week of loading in this training cycle. Pretty crazy workout today. I'm gonna be working up to 265 for reference. The first week that I did this, I was doing sets of 225. And I'm doing 23 reps overall. So 235 for the first 10, 250 for the second 8. And then for the last 5 reps, I'm gonna be doing 265. So let's see how it goes. John, what are the benefits to, I have John on my phone here, if you hear me randomly talking to myself. What are the benefits to velocity-based training? So peak velocity is one of the measures it gives. That's gonna help you lift with max intent in the Olympic lifts. So lifting with max intent, it stresses the neuromuscular system a lot more than lifting with not max intent. The more you stress it, the more the adaptation is. Aside from that, of course, it just gives you data. The more data you have, the better the decisions you can make about your training. It's just information, right? It can give us insight on whether an athlete is fatigued or not. It can give us even more metrics, aside from the weight being lifted, about how much your power is going up, is time to peak velocity going down over time. Too much data is never a bad thing. It just gives us more information, unless you're the type to get analysis by paralysis. Paralysis by analysis, my bad. And we're off to the races. Bro, I'm completely cold. So I'm gonna use these first few reps to re-warm up. The power was 2,258 watts. I'm gonna pull slower from the floor and then just accelerate like a motherfucker and see what the TPV does. Wow, 2.46, peak power 2576, time to peak velocity 0.66. Come on. 2.31 velocity, 2400 power. 2400, 2.3. This is gonna be the wrong number on the thing, but. I was way off on the pull. Before I started THP, I could touch 11 feet and 9 inches. Now I can touch 12 feet and 3.5 inches. A big reason I was able to make that progress is because I knew what plyos to do and when to do them. And then I also had to get a lot stronger. Getting stronger is like putting a bigger engine inside of a car, and then knowing what plyos to do and when to do them is like putting a supercharger on top of that engine. However, if you don't know how and when to implement those variables, you're going to get hurt. We've been able to dial that process down by training thousands of athletes over the last 10 years. As a matter of fact, based on polls we've taken, the average athlete gains 4 inches of vertical in 6 months. And because of those stats, I have a guarantee for you. If I don't help you increase your vertical by at least 3 inches in the next 6 months, I'll coach you for free until you do. So if you're ready to get started, sign up and you're gonna get on a call with a coach within 24 hours. You're gonna get customized daily workouts, a private group chat with me and the coaches where you can ask us questions about anything training related 24/7, jump technique analysis, lifting technique analysis, an entire jump training course that goes in depth on the science behind jump training, guides on how to rehab the most common injuries when it comes to jumping, and video calls with the coach of your choice at THP twice per month, and much, much more. If you're interested, go to THPstrength.com and use the code THP for 10% off of your first month. See you on the other side. This is my last 5 sets, 265 pounds. Normally, when I'm fatigued, I can't even hit this weight. So the fact that I'm even gonna try this is kind of crazy. Let's see how this goes. All right, well, that's some of the easiest that has moved. Shit. There's been a twist to the workout. We're testing something out. John's gonna have me try a double at 265. We're gonna take a bigger rest, 2-minute rest this time, and let's see what happens. So far, this weight feels really good though. Like I'm catching it standing straight up. Mind you, John, remember, mid-cycle, I'm usually like catching this in a freaking half squat. I'm almost catching it straight up right now. Woo! 2.07 max velo on first rep, 1.87 max velo on second rep. 2388 first rep, 2164 second rep. I'm curious what I would get maxing, like singles all the way up, not fatigued. Not doing EMOMs, like an actual like. All right, y'all, the last time I gotta do these damn split squats this cycle. I got 265 on the bar. This is gonna be my last warm-up set. Just gonna do a rep each leg, and then I'm gonna get into my working sets at 295. Which is ridiculous for this exercise, man. All right. Ah. That was the ugliest, most dangerous set of my life. Hopefully, I didn't even hit my 3 reps each leg. Oh gosh. Now I know what to expect. Oh my fucking God. Thank God I'm done with that exercise.